So my name is Samantha Ward, and this is my practical simulation assessment for my Certificate 3, Certificate 4 in fitness. Now unfortunately we don't have access to the gym at the moment, so what I've done is I've actually created a home gym to be able to go through and do the exercises today. I have created the session plan for my client's upcoming session, and I've made sure the client knows the location of the training session, and I have reconfirmed with the client an hour before she's meant to be here. Okay, I've also checked to make sure that the equipment I intend to use is not going to be needed by anybody else. I have reread my session plan to make before the client arrives to make sure I understand and remember the session. I've made sure that all the equipment I intend to use is set out in a particular order, so it's easy and runs efficiently for the client. I've also checked all the equipment I require for faults and possible hazards for my client. All the equipment is safe to use and no changes are required. I've completed my check of the training area for potential hazards. The area is safe to train. So now all I'm waiting on is for my client to arrive, and then we're ready to go. So this is Tiffany. She's here. She's going to be doing my assessment for my practical simulation for my Certificate 3, Certificate 4 in fitness. Now Tiffany and I have already gone over the pre-exercise screening and her goals, but what I'm going to go through with her now is some of the medical questions to make sure she's right for our assessment today. Okay. So Tiffany, I just need you to answer yes or no to any of these questions. Have you ever had a heart attack or a stroke?
No.
Has a doctor ever told you you've got any problems with your heart? Any racing? No? Okay. Do you ever get any pains in your calves, in your glutes or in your hamstrings when working out that aren't from like soreness or stiffness? No. Okay, cool. Ever feel dizzy?
No.
What about, do you have any diabetes?
No.
No? Okay. Alright, is there anything else that you can think of that might prevent you from being able to do the full workout today? No? Okay, alright, wonderful. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to go through. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do a chest exercise. So I'm actually going to get you to do a dumbbell bench press. I'm going to do a back exercise, so I'll actually get you to do a bent over barbell row, and then we're going to do a leg exercise. I'll get you to do some lunges and see how they feel. After that, then we're going to go and do some cardio. Now we don't have any treadmill or bike equipment out here, unfortunately, but I do have a skipping rope, and we'll go through and do some intervals for that, just to get your heart rate up. After we've done all of those, we'll go through and we'll do some stretches for the muscle groups that we've just done, and that'll be it. How's that feel?
Sounds good.
Alright, wonderful. Let's go. So now we're going to do a muscle endurance test, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to do a plank, just to see how long you can hold that for, and this will give me an idea of your muscle endurance, okay? And one of the wonderful things about this is that we can do this now, record it, and then in a few weeks' time, so 6 weeks, you can come back and you can do it again to see how your body has improved over time, okay? So to do a plank, what I'm going to get you to do is, I'm going to get you to sit forward on your forearms, okay? And have this. Push up onto your toes, push back with your heels. Okay, your back should be a nice and neutral spine, no sagging. And I just want you to hold that, okay? So if you just want to jump down, I'll get you into the starting position first. Yep. So on your forearms. So yeah. Perfect. Alright, and then your feet, yep. Push back out on your heels. Alright, perfect. So you want your back to be nice and straight, okay, and you want to hold that. I'm going to time you and see how long you can do that for, so I'm already timing. Don't worry, it's already going. Hold it as long as you can. Yep, it's keeping your back nice and straight and just holding your core. That's wonderful. Really good. Okay, so that's 20 seconds so far. Wonderful! Okay, so you got to 27 seconds. That's really good. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to do a dumbbell bench press, and what I'm going to get you to do is weights on your knees, okay? And I want you to sit back, okay? Bring your knees up to your chest. Once you're up here, you can lower your knees. Arms extended out in front of you. I want your hands over your shoulders and palms facing each other. Once they're in a comfortable position, your shoulder blades should be flat to the mat. Okay, turn your hands facing outwards, and then I want you to lower the weight down. Okay, so just like this, back up, Breathing in on the way down and out on the way up, okay? To get back up, I want you to put your hands in this position. Bring your knees up to your chest. Weights on your knees. And let the weight drag you forward, okay? And once we've found ourselves in the correct starting position and you feel comfortable with it, I'll get you to do 10 reps of that, okay? So, take a seat and I'll give you the weight. Yep, stand forward, beautiful. So the weight, I want you to, like I showed you, put them on your knees. Bring your knees up and sit back. And like that, yep. Wonderful. Now you put your knees on the ground, hands up in front of you. Perfect, so your hands should be over your shoulders. Wonderful, great. So place your hands straight out. Okay, now bring the weight down and back up. Breathing in on the way down and back up. So a little bit more control on the way down. Wonderful, and back up. Okay, now I want you to do 10 reps of those. Up, wonderful, and down. How does that feel? Feels good. Yeah. Not too heavy?
No, it's good.
Down. 6, 7. Don't bring the weight so close to your chest. So yeah. And back up. And the weight should be coming down closer to your sternum. Yep, perfect. And back up. That's much better. And down. And then up. I'll get you to do one more. Yep, and back up. Okay, wonderful. Now turn your hands facing each other. Bring your knees up to meet the weight. Bring the neck, yep, and then use the weight to pull you forward. Beautiful. Okay, wonderful. How'd that feel?
It felt really good.
So now we're going to do bent over barbell row. Tiffany's actually just explained to me that she does have a little bit of lower back pain. So instead of getting her to do the bent over barbell row, I'm actually going to get her to do a single arm row. Okay. So with this one, Tiff, we use the bench again. Foot up, weights in our hand, okay, leaning on one arm. Drop the shoulder, our back should be neutral spine, that means a straight spine, okay? So what we're going to, well, no, relaxed spine. So what we're going to do is bring the shoulder up, engage our lat muscles, and then we're going to bring the arm up, okay? Breathing in, on the way up. Exhaling on the way out. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way out. Okay? I want you to do that, and each time you're going to be contracting the muscles in your back, and you'll feel those muscles tighten. And once you get comfortable with it, I'm going to get you to do 10 reps of that one, okay? Alright. So if you want to come over, grab that way. So foot up. Hand in front of you. Neutral spine, so it's nice and relaxed. Bring that shoulder up, so it's all engaged. Wonderful. That's your starting position, okay? That's the position that you'll return to each time you extend your arm again. So bring your arm up, and you're going to feel these muscles contract. Beautiful. And again, that's wonderful. So I want you to give me 10 reps of those. Alright, wonderful. Okay. And done. Beautiful. Wait. Yeah. Perfect. How did that feel?
Felt really good.
So now we're going to do our leg exercises. So now we're going to do our lunges. So what I want you to do with this one, we're going to take a big step forward. Okay. And we're going to lower our back knee to the ground. We're not actually going to touch the ground though. Okay, I want you to stay up nice and tall, keeping your core nice and tight. So when we lower ourselves down, we want this knee to not go over our ankle, okay? And we go back up. And down, and up. Okay? Just like that. Alright, and then we take our step back. Alright. I'll get you to give it a go and see how you feel with that one. A big step forward. Yep. Yep, wonderful. That's really good. Nice and tall. Wonderful. Yep. How does that feel?
Feels good.
Okay. So I'll get you to do a couple more reps of that one for me. Wonderful, nice and controlled. Yep. Give me 3 more. Yep. Really good. And just 1 more. Wonderful. Okay, great. Take a step. Perfect. How'd that feel?
Feels good.
Good. Wonderful. Okay, so with this one, we're about to do our cardio now. Unfortunately, we don't have any cardio equipment out here, like a treadmill or a rower or a bike. So I'm actually going to get Tiffany to do some skipping. We're going to get her to do some intervals to keep her heart rate up. So Tiffany, with this one, with the skipping, I'm happy for you to do just a normal skip, or if you want to do a boxer skip. So just like this, or even if you'd like to. Okay, I'm going to get you to do that for a few seconds, and I'll get you to stop, and I'll get you to go again. Okay, so if you want to come back over, it's okay if it takes a moment for you to get your rhythm going. Now I've actually got the watch, so I will time you as we do this as well. So when you're ready, you've just done 10 seconds there. I'll get you to do 20 seconds each time. Yep, that's fine. Stop. And then I'll get you to get going again in another 5 seconds. Okay, get ready. Go. It's okay, keep going. Oh my God. A couple more. Alright, wonderful. Really good. Okay, take a break. What I'm going to get you to do is I'm actually going to get you to do 20 seconds of skipping, and then we'll do about 10-second rest. Then we'll go back and we'll go forth, and this will keep your heart rate up, and it'll actually burn a lot as you're going for it too. It's the same as if you were to do some interval training on the treadmill or even on the cross trainer. Okay? Alright, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for 20 seconds if you can. Yeah, that's 10 seconds down. And if you find it's a little bit hard, we can lower the intervals too. It's something that you can work up towards. Yeah, 2, 1, and stop. Okay. So I'll get you to stop just there. How did that feel?
Yeah, feels good.
Okay, so when you're going to do a proper workout, like a full workout, what you would do for that one, if you don't have any of the equipment that we've mentioned before, is I'd get you to do the skipping, or even if you did some interval jogs or something at home. And you do those for a burst of about 20-30 seconds, and then you can rest, and then you go back again. Later on, if you want, you can build up for it, you can go a little bit longer. You can even make your breaks a little bit longer if that helps you as well. Okay? Alright, wonderful. So now we're going to do our innovative cardio. We've decided to do some boxing. And we're going to basically get Tiffany to do some 1-2s and to follow me around. So Tiffany, what I'm going to get you to do is, if I hold the pads up like this and I call out the number 2, I want you to punch 1, 2. 2. Yep. And uppercuts, 2. And if I move around, I want you to come with me and I'll shout out another number, okay? Alright, so you comfortable with that? Yep. Let's go. So, 4. 4. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 6. Remember to have control when you punch. 2. 2. 2. Yep. And just remember, this one comes over here, and this one comes over here. 4. 4. Okay, 10. 10. Great. Okay, 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 4. 6. 2. 10.
Yeah, got good.
Really good?
Yeah.
Feel that?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. So Tiff, now I'm going to show you some stretches, and the first one we're going to do is we're going to work on our hamstrings. We work those a lot when we're doing our lunges. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lie down on your back. Sorry. Skip your leg. We're going to put this over our foot, just up near our toes. Lie back, and then we're going to push up to the roof with our heel. Okay, but you still want a little bit of a bend in your knee. When you do this, you should be feeling it all in here. Okay? The tighter you pull and the more you push, the more you're going to feel it. With your stretches, you want to hold them for a minimum of 30 seconds. Okay? This is the part that's going to allow your body to relax. Okay? And it's also going to prevent muscle soreness and everything the next day. With any of your stretches that you do, you want to do one for each side. So if you do this side, you do the other side as well. Okay? So, quickly sit up. So if you just want to lie down and try that one. Okay. Yep. About there. Perfect. So lie back and bring the leg up. Yep. Wonderful. So push up with your heel. Just want to bring the leg out just a little bit. Yep. We'll try that again. Alright. Yep. You should be feeling it all in here, okay? Not so much that it hurts, okay? Just enough to feel the stretch. We don't want the stretches to hurt at all, okay? This is the part, like I said, that we use to relax them. Okay, so just hold that. Remember to breathe when you're doing your stretches too. How does that feel?
It feels pretty good.
Feel good? Do you feel it in the back?
Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't hurt?
No, it feels really good.
So once you've held that for about 30 seconds, I'll get you to swap over and we'll do your other side as well. Okay, wonderful. Lower your leg. Yep. Other side, lie down. Beautiful. Yep. Bring this knee just a little bit closer. And push up through the heel, and you should be feeling it again in the back of your leg, which is your hamstring. Okay. Does that feel comfortable? Just remember to breathe as we're doing it. Wonderful. Okay. Yep. Lower your leg. Alright. Wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to do a stretch for our pecs, and the stretch that I'm actually going to show you how to do is we're going to stretch our pec minor and our pec major depending on how we position ourselves. So with this one, what I want you to do is hand against the wall, shoulder height, then we're going to turn out, point our feet slightly over this way, our chest is going to go the same, and you should be feeling the stretch all across the front here. Okay, when we do this one, it's stretching all across the top. Go a little lower, and it stretches out as well. Okay, it's just that side. Same thing, you can go a little bit higher to get a better stretch at the top. Okay, but for now, I'll just get you to do this one, and we're just going to hold that stretch for about 30 seconds. Okay, again, when we do our stretches, we're going to do both sides. So whenever you stretch one side, you always stretch the other side. So same thing, hand against the wall, step out, feet pointing out, body pointing away. Okay, you're going to hold that. And you're going to remember to breathe in, breathe out. Nice, long, relaxing breaths. Okay, I'll get you to come over and try this one. So, palms flat against the wall. Yep, so step closer to the wall. Yep, now I want you to step away as if your body's walking out. And you should be feeling this all down in this part over here. Okay? If you just lower your arm just a little bit, drop that shoulder, you should feel a bit more. So keep the arm bent. Wonderful. Does that feel?
Yeah, that feels good.
Okay. So remember deep breathing, and you're going to hold that for about 30 seconds. How does that feel?
Feels good.
Yeah? Okay, so with the stretches, like I said, 30 seconds. If you're feeling particularly sore, you can hold them for 45 seconds to a minute. Again, we're going to do it on both sides. So I'll get you to swap over and we'll go your other side now. Yep, so remember palm against the wall, turn out, feet looking out, yep. Do you feel that down in your pec?
Yeah.
Alright, wonderful. Do you feel it on the top of your pec or more down?
More up in the.
Yep. Okay, so you should be feeling it up in your pec minor, so that's wonderful. Okay, so just remember deep breathing. Alright, wonderful. How'd that feel?
Yeah, felt good.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
Modification for special populations. A client with high blood pressure. Making exercise a habit can lower blood pressure. If a doctor has given your client medical clearance to exercise, then they should schedule aerobic activities such as walking, jogging, swimming, or bike riding at least 30 minutes a day. Include strength training 3 days a week to lower their blood pressure. Keep weight light to moderate and start off with 1 to 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps using resistance machines, such as leg press and chest press. High intensity exercises are not recommended for clients with high blood pressure. To know they are working at a safe level, they should be able to carry a conversation comfortably. A client with lower back pain. Ideally, a client should rest during the acute phase of lower back pain and then start lightly with exercises after a few days. For clients suffering lower back pain, modify exercises temporarily to treat the pain, and then when returning to normal exercise, allow the intensity to be guided by the pain, as in there should be no pain during exercises. If an exercise causes pain, lower the weight and change the routine to 1 to 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps until the client is pain-free, which could be anywhere from a few days to a few months pending the seriousness of the pain. Reduce the pressure on the lower back during exercise by using machines to complete exercises such as lat pull down and a low row. If tolerable by the client, avoid doing exercises that lift weight above the client's head or put weight on the client's shoulders, which could aggravate the lower back, such as with the barbell squat. A client with a shoulder injury. It is best to rest the shoulder when first injured, as it could be a result of a tear, strain, or repetitive motion injury. The shoulder is complex and can be the focus of many injuries, such as impingement, posterior instability, anterior instability, and a slap tear, for example. If my client had an impingement, I would recommend a narrower grip on bench press to open up the area of impingement. Also emphasize stretching the shoulders and chest muscles to open up the impingement area. A shoulder instability and impingement are 2 types of injuries that can be prevented or minimized through basic arm strengthening exercises such as wall push-ups and shoulder presses.